We are live from the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island for some CSBA action in prime time. Number 9, St. John's Red Storm taking on number 20, Providence Friars, right here in Providence, Rhode Island in prime time. Big East basketball kicking off first game of conference play here tonight, and obviously two really good teams here. A lot of talent on the court for both these squads. For coming in, leading the way, Mr. Everything, Vasiliki Giannakis, 19 points per game, pretty much leading St. John's in assists, rebounds, and he is by far their most efficient player, coming in and averaging 19 points per game. On the other side of the equation there, the Providence, Rhode Island, Providence Friars, rather, have Penny Dimes, also pretty much their stat leader across all things, leading scorer, assist leader, rebound leader, steals leader, with the exception of most efficient. He leads the way, averaging 20 points per game. So a lot of talent on the court for both these teams. Two-headed monster for St. John's is Giannakis and Connor, and then on Providence side has been Dimes and Crenshaw. Surprisingly, Crenshaw this season, 13.5. Cabango, a little bit down on his numbers, but averaging 11 points per game. St. John's quickly out to a quick 4-0 lead. Dimes leans in, can't get it to go, as Giannakis, Mr. Rebound himself, comes it up. Swoosh hands it over to Melanishin. Melanishin trying to work over the defense, going to go down low to Leslie, mismatching the low post for St. John's. Leslie's going to use the big body and pushes the defender, Doug McBuckets, out of the way, and quickly St. John's out to a 6-0 start. Dimes looking for Cabango, kind of a little bit of a mismatch here in the play there, and Dimes gets Providence on the board for 3. Bang! They need a lot more of that from him here to start, as Providence looks a little bit out of sync so far, but it is quite early, so we'll see how that plays. Swoosh! Drives no good, climbing off the back rim. Cabango up with the rebound. Johnny Boss now going to bring the ball out here, set up a play, goes inside of Dimes on an ISO play, goes inside, cuts, reverse layup is good, and that's the reason why Providence is expected to go far. Huge get for them in the transfer portal. Penny Dimes coming in for his senior season, averaging 20 a game, gets the reverse layup there, cuts the lead to 1. Swoosh, appreciate the kind words there. Still not 100%, but on the mend. Swoosh forced to pick up his dribble, kicks it out. Giannakis, he's not going to shoot that from there. Melanishin, though, forced to fire up the 3, barely hits the front rim. Boss, quick outlet pass to McBuckets. He's going to stop. He pops, but cannot get the 3 to drop there as it clangs off the side of the rim. Here comes Swoosh the other way. He's going to test his shot here. Fires up the 3 and clangs it off the side rim and out of bounds. So both these teams trying to get the 3-ball going here early on. Substitutions in for both squads as we see some wholesale changes from both teams. At least a couple of players at least. Early substitutions, 2 players out. Dimes, and it looks like Michael Chen out here in the going. Early going. Cabango kicks it outside the Shrub. High screen from Tank Johnson. Shrub kicks it over to Cabango. In the corner against Leslie. This is 2 beasts down low, and Cabango takes Leslie to the cleaners. Active hands reaching foul there. Now mass substitutions as the rest of the bench units for both squads come in.
Yo, Wired.
Is that Mr. Diddle?
It's Mr. Spooky.
Oh, what's up, Spooks? Diddle said he might come in. That's why I thought it was him. So, what's up, buddy?
No, I saw you alone. I had a weird feeling. I was like, let me check.
Yeah, Wyvern was supposed to do it. He wasn't feeling good, so he actually bowed out at the end of the third quarter in the last game. So, good.
Oh.
In real life, matters more than anything else. So he was in a
very
little.
True, and here I am.
Yes, sir. Nice job there by Crenshaw. We talked about Crenshaw being the second leading scorer on this Friars team, averaging 13.5. Puts that one in now. Connor for St. John's. They're going to look like they're going to set up a play here. Off-ball screen for Glass. Glass gets it on the wing. Not much separation from Shrub. He gets a nice pick from Davis. Kicks it outside. Davis from the outside. Back rim, no good.
Kind of an ugly-looking jumper there.
Yeah, big men don't usually have a smooth release. Unless you're like a Karl Anthony Towns or maybe a Kristaps Porzingis. Where they're big, they're bigs, but they're like shooting guards in a big's body. At least their form is anyway.
True.
Maximus' game of the night, game of the week, I think, to be honest with you, Houston, Texas Tech 4 versus 2, to me is by far probably one of the best games of the weeks that we have, I think, on the schedule. So, it's Davis inside, can't get that one to go. Providence with a little bit of a run right now.
I like Providence's jersey. He's kind of like that Army vibe.
Yes, sir. Custom made by yours truly. Several seasons back. Connor going to go in transition and a windmill dunk. Clip that.
That was clean.
(12-10). Crenshaw going to drive on Connor, fouled. Kanan Connor with the foul, his first team second. So Crenshaw, who's been doing it for Providence this season, going to go to the free throw line. Remains good from the free throw line on the season, shooting 100% so far here, Spooks.
Yeah, looks like a little good shooter.
The 6'5" junior is kind of coming to his own this season, really finding a good role with this Friar team and really stepping up. And they need it right now. They've struggled so far to start the season 1-2. And Davis with the finish. You know, we talk about different teams, and obviously, you know, a lot of these teams have premier players, premier starters. As Glass comes up with this steal on Shrub, but those nice backdoor alley-oop to Teixeira. But yeah, I mean, you talk about the role players, the other players that, you know, offset the superstars, right? Like, you got to have some of those on your team, and I think Crenshaw is that guy here for Providence. Timeout on the court, 14 apiece here. Johnson going to hand that off to Shrub, who's starting off with a cold hand here, though. He's going to drive in a tough shot with Glass on his proverbial ASS. Davis. Nice back to the basket. Spin move by Davis. So it looks like St. John's playing a little bit of that inside-outside game right now. Right now, focus is on the interior. Johnson at the free throw line. He's going to bring it out. Gets double teamed. St. John's swarming with the double team there. Shrub, little mid-range jumper is good.
Almost looked contested there, but just a good little shot.
Absolutely. St. John's going to call timeout. 117. Coach wants to talk it over. Good battle here, though. This is conference play, man. I know everybody is like, "Oh, conference play. This team's going to crush this team. This conference is not deep." But I tell you, when you get to conference play, for some reason, the levels just they skyrocket. I mean, I didn't see Colorado playing the kind of game that they did in the last game against Oregon. So,
no.
But that's what I love about conference play. There's something different. It hits different. Connor for three, bang.
It's not like the other games didn't matter, but it's like, yeah, they definitely have a more like, okay, this is real. This one, we got to really try to win these games. Yeah,
I mean, these are the guys. These are the guys you should be the most familiar with, right? I mean, and this season more so even than last season is because you'll see these teams twice with the extension of to 9 weeks and conference play being, you know, home and away for each team, which is great.
Yeah, I like that a lot, actually.
Nice tip in there by Teixeira. St. John's takes the lead 21-20. It's it's tough because the amount of games to stream weekly it can wear you down, and we only have 3 streamers with myself included. So
Yeah.
You're talking, what do we have? 32 teams, so 16 games a week, and then you add in JUCO, which is probably going to add another 2 teams, so that's another 3 on top of it. So it's a lot. It's 18, and that ends up being like 17, 18 hours of streams. Just
Yeah.
3 ball from Connor from way downtown to end the first, and St. John's takes a 2-point lead. But I would love to have a longer, I would even, if the games weren't an hour apiece, I would definitely love a longer season, but.
Yeah, I get you.
Good first quarter. St. John's up by 2. Getting Connor with a deep 3 there to put the Johnnies back up over by 2. Good first quarter, though. Very offensive-oriented. Not much defense being played. Just that one steal, I think, that we saw from Glass, Ranger Glass. Dimes now low to Kabongo. Spin move. Kabongo!
Oh.
Leslie was playing some physical D there. I don't know if that had any kind of effect. Hanzo out of Swoosh. Swoosh trying to drive. Spin move underneath. Goes up with the left hand and muscles it in.
Good take there.
Boss kicks it over to wide open McBuckets for 3. Can't hit it. You got to knock those down. So you're not going to get a cleaner and easier look than that. Melanisha gets blocked from behind by Penny Dimes. Who says Dimes can't get up and block somebody? Leslie says, welcome to my world, but somehow Providence ends up with the ball back here. That was a crazy sequence of events. I think we saw 3 straight blocks.
They really got fired up, I guess.
Kabongo offensive rebound, throws it down, and Swoosh has to duck. Man, Glass is mean. He says Cheryl Leslie is a beast. You shouldn't talk that nasty about your players. We know he's not that good looking, but come on. Oh, bad pass there by Dimes. Swoosh stepped right into the lane. Yep.
Ooh.
Melanisha with the reverse layup. 6-point lead. Providence going to call a timeout. Coach does not like these last couple of minutes of sloppy play by the Friars. (30-24). I appreciate you jumping in here.
Yeah, of course, man. Didn't want to leave you hanging.
Hate doing game solo.
That's why I wouldn't want to do it by myself. So.
Then I'm 10 times more tired than I already am just from talking so much.
Yeah, that makes sense, man.
I'm going on 2 hours of sleep, so.
Oh yeah, definitely. Probably even more tired.
Yep, Dimes with the kiss is good. Hey, Cheryl Leslie is actually in the stream. Nice backdoor pass for Kanakis. Leslie says, I'm hot. You are, Coco. You are.
Coco Chanel.
You sexy beast, you.
Unlike Cheryl, I'm saying.
No, I'm just kidding. Dimes again. We're just having fun out here. As far as everybody is concerned, they're a 10. A freaking 10.
A dime.
Ooh, Melanisha can't get the finger roll to go. Dimes trying to push the pace here. Melanisha trying to stay with Dimes. Floater is good, and Providence continues to go to the well there, which is the Dimes-Melanishan matchup. Swoosh Pull up in the lane, mid-range, no good. Gunakis, the offensive rebound and putback is good. That guy is
big man slam.
He is a rebounding machine.
You need that, honestly. You need someone just to clean up those boards.
I feel like foul on the play. I just gotta look at something here. Gunakis is averaging 6.5. That says 4. Something's off on the numbers. I gotta do something here. This is pissing me off. The numbers will come back. Just give it a second. I'm reloading the stats. There it is. Okay, now it's right. Yeah, now it's right. I don't know what happened. The numbers were all wonky before. It's so weird. It's supposed to pull it from Connor blows the layup as Fear and Kabongo closing on him, but the numbers for some reason from the HTML don't always pull right. Crenshaw for 3. Glass double team. Somebody's wide open. It's going to be Aiden Teixeira. Providence tried to go for the double team there, Spooky. St. John's wasn't having it.
No siree.
Dime's really doing a number on these point guards guarding him, and that time gets blocked. Glass almost loses it. Blocked by Teixeira. And then Lee leans in for the foul. Substitutions. 3:24 to go here, first half. Connor wide open. Teixeira again. Backdoor cut. He's got 8 now. Teixeira off the bench. Good start for him. Pass inside. Johnson over the outstretched hands of Davis. Nice find in the interior.
That's what Providence needs to, just some higher percentage shots to try to get that lead back. Oh my.
Caden Connor again. The windmill dunk again. He's like, I'm dunking this. You ain't stopping me. Good pick and roll there on the outside. Now to Crenshaw. Cross court to Johnson. With Davis on him. Forced to pick up his dribble. Crenshaw with Connor on him. Hand in his face. 3 balls up and good. Bang. What a huge 3 with a man in his face. That was clutch. Providence needed that boost. Got to give him a lot of props there, Spooky.
Yeah, that was a tough shot. That impressive to say the least, man.
Shot clock winding down, man, and it's literally right in his face.
From downtown.
Glass. Connor wide open for 3. Bang. Johnson inside, finger rolls, good. They had this perfect setup there to share the smaller player guarding Tank Johnson and on the switch, and Davis was a little late coming over on the help. Ball batted around. Johnson ultimately comes down with it for Providence. Here comes Crenshaw the other way. Has a step, then steps back for 3. Oh. Can't get it to go. Ball going to go out off of the hands of Ranger Glass. Can't hold on to it. Providence retains possession. Now the double team. They're going to find Lee this time, and he gets fouled by Glass.
This is a big and one. Hopefully he can convert this.
Trying to get the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Cannot hit the free throw. It's weird that guy's hit a glass. Nice take. He's hit a 3 this season, but has not hit a free throw. Go figure.
Oh, that's funny. Typical.
Always. Oh, Connor with a steal. Cross-court pass. Wide open to Sheriff. A 3. Bang.
That was a good find.
Heck of a find in the corner. Good spacing by St. John's on that last play. You could see it, too, because 2 guys went to the opposite corners.
Yeah.
And the defense kind of collapsed on the ball, and he fired open and hit the wide-open guy. Nice response, though, by Providence on the last possession. Connor again. Having a field day right now in that matchup. I think he keeps getting the benefit of a switch. I feel like Black has been on him there. Nice shot by Crenshaw. A little pick and roll there. No good. But Tank Johnson, right place, right time. The Tank. Rat-a-tat-tat. Mid-range jumper is good. And Crenshaw is just struggling to stay with him.
It took no time to score that one right away.
Nice pass on the pick and roll to find Tank Johnson again. So Providence doing a good job. They're standing there right here as Connor gonna fire one up and mess up his 3-point shooting there with the miss from half court. But what a great first half by both these teams. 5-point lead for the Johnnies, but a lot of impressive play on both sides of the ball. Talk to me a little bit about that first half, Spooky, and do either of these teams need to make any kind of adjustments here in the second half?
Yeah, I'd like to see Providence kind of slow things down a little bit. I haven't really seen too much organized play from them. I haven't seen a lot of plays being ran. You know, maybe some screens, try to get some people some open shots on the outside, but also keep trying to attack the inside like they've been doing. I think it's been Tank Johnson. We've kind of seen him a little bit on the inside, just one person, for example, getting easy lays and everything. So they just need to keep repeating that to, you know, get the recipe to get back in this game.
Yeah, I think it's been there. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think, you know, they're shooting almost 60% close to what St. John's is shooting. I feel like Providence is doing a really good job kicking the ball into the interior, and that has been super successful for them. So hopefully for the Friars, they keep that up. Johnny's obviously on the other side of the ball. They're shooting red hot, moving the ball well. So that's their recipe for success. We'll see what happens here in the second half. You watch the CSB on Twitch. All right, welcome back. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's Caden Connor as the leading scorer at the half.
Yeah. Correct the window.
He was lighting it up. He's got 19
Holy.
first half points. And that's off the bench, too, by the way.
That's actually crazy.
Johnny's, I feel like they're just a slightly bit deeper than Providence is. Dimes. And a steal by St. John's. Melanishin. Give me some Petro. That's a Petro highlight right there. Fill it up, Petro. Probably one will be his one dunk all year. Nice pass. Okay. Nice pass inside, but blocked by Leslie. Finally, the rest of the starting unit comes back in. Guess Connor was activated to end the half. Dimes into Kabongo, kicks it out. Wise kick out. Boss for 3. Can't get it to go. Ball just going over Kabongo's hands to Sante, and then a bad foul by Penny Dimes. He's got to know the situation better.
Yeah, it kind of got absolutely postered too.
And those are the plays right there that you just can't have, because you turn a play that might have been a 2-point swing, potentially a miss, or a flying off the backboard or whatever, and instead turns it into a 3-point play. And if you don't score on the other side, it could easily become a 6-point play. So that's where leads are lost. And right now we're at a 10-point game. So smart basketball. Sometimes you just let the guy have the basket.
Agreed, man.
Nice spin move there by Johnny Boss, looking like a boss. Now Gunakis has been St. John's go-to guy in the first 3 games and continues to impress. Nice pass inside to Dimes on the backdoor cutter. 59-51. Swoosh going to get the benefit of the pick from Leslie, but good job defensively. Gunakis gets the ball in the corner. Good job defensively here by Providence, really getting their hands active, and a good find there to find Gunakis underneath.
Hey-oh. Oh.
Good active hands by Swoosh, but Providence going to get the ball back. Dimes getting hounded by Petro.
Let's take good defense.
Good look and a good 3 there by Dimes. Bang. He's been their lone bright spot from behind the arc. And if Providence wants to be successful here, whoa, Melanishin goes around Kabongo. I was off. That's another slam there. Wow. He went around the defender. I don't know if you saw that. He actually, I'm trying to sit here like showing you with my hands like you could see me. But he literally had it over his head and then kind of went around the side of him, his body, and threw it down. That was crazy. I don't think I've seen that against the big man either. Impressive. Providence almost loses the ball there. Now Boss gets pocket picked by Swoosh. Gets to Melanishin, and 3 dunks in a game. I would have never thought that was going to happen. Yikes. Dimes, again, good job by Kabongo setting the screen. Gotta get him set up. He's going to be your go-to guy, and he's going to take Leslie off the dribble every single time, so you definitely want to set him up if you can. I mean, Dimes has already got 18 here. Mid-range by Swoosh is good, back to 11. Look at the shooting percentage, though, Spooky. 70 and 60.
Yeah, that's some high
not,
percentage. Yeah.
Not a lot of defense being played right now.
And St. John's already having almost 70 points. This could be super high scoring.
Yeah, this game's going to go closer to 100. I have a feeling the way it's going. Dimes for 3. Bang! Penny Dimes! From downtown again. Man is red hot. Give that man the rock and just get out of the way. 8-point lead for St. John's. They call timeout here. We're going to take a step away. We'll be right back. You watch Csba on Twitch.
Run it up, Londo. Run it up, Londo.
Hey, see y'all from Texas. Where we still riding swangers and put diamonds in our necklace. Pour drink inside my lemonade till it look like a Pepsi. See, I come from the D where we got checks and we be flexing. If you ain't from my state, then you should know, don't mess with Texas. Hey, we always strapped, we keep our weapons. My mama from the A, she slowed it down for me at 7. Used to think Pimp C was a guy before he went to heaven. I knew what Pusha P was before Gunna even said it. Hey, she zero taught me keep my weapon and never trust a new door, cause it's expected. No killers from the country, they ride horses and throw sevens. Got niggas in the east, ride ATVs with Mac 11s. First off, you better remember what that sign say before you come down here.
Welcome back. Swoosh from the corner 3 on the inbound is good. Bang. Tough way to come out of the timeout for Providence. Shrub off the glass. Good. He's got that matchup. He's got to work over glass. He's easily the better talent there. Just saw the promo for Game of the Week. Should be a good one. Houston and Texas Tech, Spooky. 4 versus 2. I think I lost Spooky. I think you might be muted again like you were the last time.
My bad. Yeah, I was saying that should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be. Should be stellar. Definitely game of the week. Swoosh to Gunakis. Interesting. So Swoosh getting a little time with the second unit here. As usually we see Caden Connor featured, and Charles gets blocked. Good contest by Davis there.
Yeah, really forced that one.
Glass. Double team by Providence. Davis cleans it up and in. Speaking of Davis, I hope he's okay. I haven't seen or talked to him in a little bit. I know he's out in Cali. I know the wildfires were somewhat near him, but I don't think he was affected, at least not to my knowledge.
Yeah.
But I know he was not far from it. So, hopefully.
That's scary, though.
Yes. He sent me a picture. It was not too far. From it, from what I saw. But I don't think he was evacuated, at least that I'm aware of.
Oh.
Gunakis. I mean, the shooting for both these teams, they're shooting it out of the gym right now. It's crazy. Shrub. Can't get it to go over the outstretched hands of Davis. Good D there by St. John's. And then Glass in transition. Finger roll is good. Providence going to take a timeout. Timeout on the court. Friars going to take a timeout, trailing by 11 again. Kind of where we've sat, like in that 5 to 11 range, I feel like.
Yeah.
Friars going to need to go on a run, get some stops. St. John's has just shot the ball so efficiently. Oh, mismatch in the low post to see if they give it to him. I think that's a mismatch. Yeah, it's a share over Johnson. Yep. Nice pass. Good job by Shrub and Johnson to work as a pair there. Little two-man game. Impressive play there by Providence.
Fighting. They're not giving up quite yet.
Oh no, and there's talent on this Providence team. Trust me. There's a reason they're ranked in the top 20. So, Caden Connor from deep, 3-ball, no good, and that's kind of what Providence needs to do. Make him chuck it from the cheap seats.
Oh.
Connor with the block, but Tank Johnson, right place, right time, gets it right in his hands and throws it down with the post for a 7-point lead. Davis to Glass, tries to draw a baseline. Davis shot clock winding down, gonna get it to Connor. He's gonna have to fire it up again, and then in his face and hits the 2-ball.
And that hurts when you play good defense and it still just goes in.
Nice pick and roll again, and that They got to keep going to that well because Teixeira and Glass cannot hang with Shrub and Tank Johnson. That matchup is in Providence's favor. And again, Caden Connor having to throw it up from half court, but after 3, 78-71, you're watching CSBA on Twitch. Get those 4s up and stream chat. We'll be right back. Let's take a look at the State Farm assist of the game. Melanishan backdoor alley-oop to Kanakis. Average at best. B.
Yeah, I think that was like the very first alley-oop of the game, too. Like,
alright. Connor going to bring up the ball. In with the starting unit now. Trying to work over the defender. Goes to the left hand. Good defense there by Johnson. And this is where we separate the men from the boys. Leslie, no good. Excuse me. Yeah, easier for me to say.
Ooh.
Totally just spaced out on the name. Johnson. Now to McBuckets. Now Chen to Boss. Shot clock 1 and down. Dimes for 3. Can't get it to go.
Was a good look, though, honestly. Had some potential.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Connor was trying to chase him down at the very end there, and don't know if that was he had any kind of effect to it, but he got a good look. Which you go figure, because Dimes hits the ones he's contested, misses those.
Yeah.
Hanzo goes, takes it to the rim all the way around, uses up every bit of the shot clock. Back to 9. Dimes. Where's the foul there? Dimes gets murdered.
Oh, good pass.
And Teixeira there for the alley-oop. Yeah, there was a lot of body contact there. I'm shocked there was no foul call. That could have been a flagrant. That was how hard he was hit. Dimes for 3. Can't get it to go. Petro, Melanishan now going to bring it outside. Connor going to come off the screen. 3 ball up. Bang! That's his spot. Three ball puts St. John's back up by 14. Nice pass inside to Chen. And St. John's has been susceptible to that pick and roll backdoor cut several times in this game, Spooky.
Yeah, just gotta keep trying to take advantage of that, low-key.
If I'm Providence, run the crap out of that play because St. John's has not had an answer for it all night. It's tough because you're shooting 60% and the other team is shooting over 60% higher. So it's tough, but they're battling. They're right here. It's only down. They're only down 12. So and the way Dimes can fill up the basket. Three ball, no good. Kabongo up with the rebound. Now to McBuckets. Dimes. Now to McBuckets. 4 on the shot clock here. Don't like this play. Dimes is going to have to fire it up from way downtown. I really don't like that sequence for Providence. Hanzo down to Leslie. We'll play some bully ball here because that's in his favor all the way. No way Chen's stopping that. Boss. Gonna drive, foul, counted him one, and an ill-advised foul by Caden Connor. And that's when you gotta let him just have it. He's got you beaten to the hole, so.
Yeah, very true. Could be the start of a run, potentially.
Back to 11, 4:25 to go. All it takes is one run. We've seen it before, and it's just like that, turnover. Nice shot there. Cuts it to 9. Never. I mean, listen, you're shooting over 60% in the game. At some point, somebody's got to fall off. The question is, who is going to be? Swoosh, mid-range, no good. Kabongo up with the rebound. Here comes Providence looking to cut into that 9-point lead. Dimes. Bounce past the boss. Dimes again. This time we're going to have to fire it up. Hand in his face. Can't get to go. Kabongo! Oh, why didn't he come down with that and go right back up? Instead, tried to force the tap in. And then they find Leslie cutting to the rim. So that's so defeating when you make a good play and then the end result ends up being that.
Yeah, that could have been a very defining moment for the run.
Nice take by Boss. Still a 9-point game. Still time here. Numbers coming down to a little bit more respectability in that, closer to that 50% range. Petro trying to fill it up from the corner and does just that. Bang!
Ouch.
That hurts Providence right there. You were starting to feel some momentum in the building switch to Providence. On that last couple of minutes, they had cut it to 7. But St. John's quickly flipped the switch. Caden Connor going to be the Jordan Brand player of the game. A lot of highlights here, apparently. A lot of those are the first half, though. Dime step back 3, no good. Oh, if he fouled his own rebound, he might have had it there. No initiative inside to Swoosh. Good backdoor cut. 14-point game. Nice pass. Blocked from behind by Gunakis. There's some defense. We haven't seen much of that all game. Swoosh to Gunakis to Hanzo. Now Melanishin. Floater up. Good job contest there by Johnson. Dime's going to find Boss. Oh, he can't get the friendly roll. And then Kabongo and 1.
I was going to say, good job not fouling on the first one, and then they ended up fouling right after.
Free throw up and good. 11-point game. 1:49 to go. Gotta love conference play. These two teams will meet again, and you get Madison Square Garden or Consecutive. Excuse me, not even at Madison Square Garden, at Carnesecca Arena. Melanishin with the Euro, and you know Providence is going to really try to find something to get a revenge back on after this game on their home court.
Yeah, definitely.
Dimes, good find, wide open Boss from 3, no good. And just Looked at stream chat and Glass said, "We're not that good. We have some weaknesses." Yeah, his name's Ranger Glass. That's our weakness.
That's what he call out.
I gotta call him out on that. Kabongo with Leslie on him. Kabongo. This has been a battle all game. Kabongo fadeaway jumper, rims in and out. High screen, backdoor alley-oop. Good job by Tank Johnson. Get a hand. McBuckets comes away with it. Down 15. This one pretty much in the books.
Yeah.
See if Providence can at least score here on this last possession. Tank Johnson says, "You know what? I'm going to shoot a midi. I don't ever shoot one of those."
Might as well.
St. John's can run the clock out here, and that is exactly what they will do. So the Johnnies go on to win this one 98-83, 15-point lead. It was a pretty much tightly contested game till late in the fourth quarter when St. John's just, I think Providence had it within 7, and then they kind of flipped the script and just went on a little bit of a run and hunkered down on D just a little bit down the stretch, enough to pull off the win on Providence's home court, and we are one night into the books of conference play, and the games have been stellar so far.
Yeah. Agreed, man. I agree.
A lot of offense in this game, though.
A lot.
How about defensive plays, but not that many? Let's take a look at the team comparison. Anything that jumps out off the page for you?
The points off turnovers and the defensive rebounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You know, you look at the points in the paint too. St. John's 68-52. Too many. Listen, when you shoot 67% and you only take 13 threes, a lot of those points are either around the basket from pick and rolls, backdoor cuts, or just drives to the whether it be transition hoops, whatever. Like a lot of those points were scored. I mean, if I could look at the shot selection, I guarantee you we'd probably see a lot of those shots being made in and around the basket, and that's why they shoot 67% because the high percentage looks. Let's take a look at the box score on the Providence side. Dimes, Mr. 20 man himself, 21. Finishes his average 3 points, 2 assists, a block, 9 of 23 of 9 from downtown. Tank Johnson, solid game by Tank. 21 and 7, 2 assists and a steal, 10 of 14. Super efficient. 3 offensive rebounds, 2 dunks. What a game. Kabongo, 9 points, 9 rebounds, just shy of a double-double. Pretty close to his season average at 11 and 7. So 3 of 7 from the field. Wasn't featured as much as Tank was in this one. Crenshaw finishing with 9 points, 2 boards, and assists, 3 of 6. Johnny Boss, 7 points and assists, 3 of 6. Barry B. Shrub, 6 points, 5 dimes for Barry, 3 of 6. Braxton Lee, this is where it kind of falls off a little bit of a cliff for Providence. 4 points, a rebound, 3 assists from him. McBuckets, and you got to get more from McBuckets. 1 of 3, 2 points in the entire game. And he's your starting shooting guard. Got to get more out of him, but that's going to be hard when Dimes is the predominant ball handler. So it's tough. But you got to try to get some of these other guys to be included in the offense. Chen finishes with 2 steals, and Desmond Black 2 points, a rebound, assist, and a block. Take us through St. John's.
Leading the way, Mr. Player of the Game off the bench. 24 points, a rebound, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. What a game from him.
Yeah, 4 of 8 from downtown, too.
Petro Milanishin with 13 points, a rebound, 7 assists, a steal. Aiden Texera, 13 points, 2 rebounds, and a block. Carol Leslie with 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 blocks. 1 rebound shy of a double-double.
Yeah, perfect from the field, too. 6 of 6.
Uncle Swoosh with 11 points, 3 assists, 2 steals. Vasiliki Gunakis with 8 points, 6 rebounds, and an assist and a block.
You muscled that one through, but you got there. Gunakis, though, pretty impressive. Considering he was 4-4, 8 points, right? He was averaging 19, so good job by Providence shutting him down tonight.
Dang. Asante Hanzo with 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Brian Davis, 6 points, 4 rebounds, and assist. Ranger Glass with 4 points, a rebound, 7 assists, a steal, and a block, filling up the stat sheet.
You forgot the GL. The GL is silent, by the way. Just kidding. Just kidding. Gotta give my coach shit.
Landon Charles with 2 assists on the night.
All right, that's going to wrap us up. Congratulations to the Johnnies. They win this one 98-83. Providence played a good game, just coming up a little short. 53%, so just shot the ball pretty well. Just I got to figure out how to shut things down on the inside a little bit more than they did tonight. But good game all around. Big E. It was a good game all around for all 3 games tonight. UCLA Washington was close. Colorado Oregon was I think it was a 1-possession game. Came literally down to the end. St. John's, this game was a little bit more separated from a score perspective, but it was close till the fourth quarter. So the end of the fourth quarter. So that's when St. John's pulled away. Any parting words, Spooky, before we head off?
Hey, good games from everyone today.
Yeah, I got more on the slate tomorrow night. More conference play starting this week. So a lot of conference play, a lot of nail biters. Hopefully we'll see them. For Spooky, I'm Wired. We'll see you guys tomorrow.